Welcome to the lecture series Programming with Problem Solving. The topic is going to be unconditional statement in C. So what is an unconditional statement? They are the statements that execute without specific conditions such as continue, break and go to. As such, when the computer reaches these lines of code, they perform them regardlessly of anything else. So we can say break means it abruptly ends the loops, and continue means it skips the iteration, and return means it ends the function, and go to means it moves to the specific label inside the function. So here are the type. With this idea, we will just look into the different types of unconditional statements and the program for the working of these unconditional statements. So there are two types like branching and looping. Under branching, we have the conditional and the unconditional. Under unconditional, we have the go to, break and continue. And the looping, we have the while, do while and for, nested for. So look into the syntax of this go to statement. Go to means it moves to the specific label inside the function. So we have two different syntax. The go to label, it can be in the first line, or the go to label, it can be in the end of the codes. And you can look into the flow chart. So when the program is started, it will move on to this statement 1, that is label 1. And there, if it has the label 3, it will take up the label 3 path, and it will move on to the else body, and then it will come out. So here is the program to demonstrate this go to operation. So you have the main program, int main, print numbers and return 0, and a function is defined as numbers, void print numbers. This program, we are supposed to print the numbers from 1 to 10 using go to statement. So here is a label, and then print n is given, so it is incremented, and if n is less than or equal to 10, it has to go to the label, and the output here will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 till 10. And coming to the next type of unconditional statements, it is a jump statement. So here you can see the flow chart of the jump statement, and this jump statement, you have three types. One is break, the next one is continue, and the other one is return. So here you can look into the flow chart for this break. So initially the loop condition is checked. If it is true, it will move on to the loop statement block, and there if it comes to the break condition checking, if it is true, it will go and execute the break statements. Otherwise, it will move on to the loop conditions again. And here is a program to demonstrate the operation of jump. And the main this program is about finding the position of an element. So the main program, it has an array of 6 elements. So int n is equal to 6, and this int key 3, it is supposed to be searched, and the function name is find element. So calling function is find element array comma n comma key, and going back to the function part, void find element, we have made a declaration of integer array with the size and the key, and we have used the for loop to traverse the array and to search for the key, and the key position is given as 3, and if it comes across this value 3, it will get us the output, that is element found at position 3. So coming to the conditional part, that is continue, you can look into the flow chart. So if the loop body, if you have the loop body, and it will go and check the condition. If the condition is true, it will go to the condition syntax, and if it is false, it will come out of the loop. So here you have the program. So here you can see the main function. It includes a for loop which can iterate the values from 1 to 10, and if I is equal to 6, it has to continue, otherwise it has to print the value of I. So in this case, I is not equal to 0, I changes from 1 to 10. So the output of this specific program, it will be 1 to 10. And coming to this return unconditional type, so you have the syntax like return expression. That means return means it will return the function. So you have the called function and you have the calling function, and here you can look into the syntax, and here it is a simple program to understand the concept of return in functions. You have the main program as in number 1 is defined as 10, and number 2 is also defined as 20, and you are supposed to find the sum using function. The function name is sum, and the addition of two numbers are given, and we have asked to print the sum, and the value is 20. It is displayed in the output. So thank you.